So we've been going 3.5 months, and we have looked at a lot of other videos about people saying what they love about things in their van, and we always find them really interesting. So here's ours, the things that we love in our van. We are in summer. Tim is very rugged up because we are about 1,300 metres above sea level in a little town outside of Armidale. So this is not something that was filmed ages ago.
It's about 18 degrees, well, feels like temperature of 18, which for us is cold.
So my favourite things about the van, I have a couple of them. One is the power, for sure. That's probably the favourite out of all of them. I love that at any time I can have my laptop powered. So I really can't live without my phone and my laptop. So the phone's okay because I can plug it into USB. To get the power for the laptop, we bought the inverter, and then I can plug in 240 volt power, and I can have power anytime and do research and upload videos and do a whole lot of stuff on my computer. I love my computer and I love the power.
So it's a 120 amp hour battery, and it charges when we drive, so it's hooked into the starter battery, and that is more than enough for us. We don't need solar panel because the main thing we charge is your laptop.
And none of that technical stuff really matters to me as long as I can plug in my laptop and it works. One of the other things that I love is the sheet. So we put it, so Brianna, my daughter, gave us a sheet that you can put, we use it over the bed during the day, and it just protects the sheet, and it's just a nice bright cover. So whenever you look in the back, it looks bright and happy. Then we also use it as a sheet at night. So sometimes if you don't want a blanket because it's too warm, you can just put the sheet on and just have that nice little cover. And the third thing with the sheet is we also put it up in the front, in between the front section of the van and the back section, and it just kind of encloses us a little bit and gives us a little bit more privacy. My other favourite thing is what we've done to make it a little more homely and more personal to us. So all of our 4 children each gave us something for the van. So we've got the prayer flags, I love seeing those blow in the breeze. We've got a dream catcher, we've got a scooter wheel, we've got the sheet that I said that Brianna gave us. We also have some knitted flowers, and we have a hand-drawn picture as well. And I just love that it makes it feel really homely, and it reminds me of family and all the people that are with us on our journey, on our trip. Oh.
My 3 things.
Sorry, I just knocked myself.
Is this going to take a while? When Amanda goes into hysterics, tends to go on for a bit.
Okay.
We got a lot of battery or what?
Okay.
Right, my 3 favourite things. So simple thing, we had to mount the fan somehow, and the easiest solution I found was I bought a little bit of wood from Bunnings for about $3, and I mounted it to the back of the headrests with some hockey straps, and it works a charm. We actually can hang things off it, like our night torch. We hang that off it, and we got some beads we got given by a friend and a few bits and pieces. But the fan particularly, because it's a 12 volt, it's right under the battery. We can just clamp it on and plug it into the 120 amp hour, and it can run all day, no problems at all. So simple, but one of my more favourite things. So we needed a light, and before we bought the van, when we were just sort of camping and travelling around in my old work sedan, we bought this $7 light from Kmart, and we thought, well, $7, if it shits itself, well, it's served its purpose. But we've had that thing for 2 years. It lights up the entire van. It lasts about 2 months before we have to recharge it, and I just love simple, cheap solutions. So that's a fantastic light. We can also hang it anywhere we like. So thumbs up to the light. The third thing for me is our stove. So $20 this one, again from Kmart. So it just takes the little gas cylinders, and you buy 3 of them for $4, and a gas cylinder probably lasts us a good 2 weeks, and we can boil water for our coffee, and we cook dinner every night. But a really simple thing that also goes into its own little case, so we can pack it away in the van when we're not using it. So maybe I'm a cheap ass, but the 2 cheap things, in fact they're all 3 cheap things I really like.
There's one other thing that we both love, and when we were making our list, that was the first thing I think that we said, and that's our bed. So Tim spent a lot of time researching the right bed for us that would fit into the van, and we found it. It's just perfect. And you know, you spend a lot of time sleeping. I can sleep anywhere. I have a very special skill like that. I can fall asleep wherever I like, but it's good to have a good night's sleep, and it's so good to be comfortable every night, and the bed is just perfect. And I love that it folds up into the couch during the day, so I can sit there when Tim's in at his shops. I can sit on the couch and work, or we can just sit there and hang out during the day. We can eat there. It's great. The bed is probably the best thing in the van.